Hi people, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. My topic for today is high school fires in Kenya. And you know very well that high school fires have taken place throughout weeks in various schools in Kenya, and many schools have experienced turmoil in terms of strikes, in terms of schools being burnt, dormitories being burnt, property being destroyed in schools, and many students have been sent home as a result of the school fires taking place. And I will take you through the list of schools that were burnt, and they include the following: Buruburu Girls High School in Nairobi County, Sigalame Boys High School, Ufafa Jericho in Nairobi County, Kimilili Boys High School, Vihiga Boys High School, Kamba Girls High School, Getweku Girls High School, Namboboto, Kanjuri High School, Ringa Boys High School, Usingo Mixed Secondary School, St. Peter's Abwao, Dr. Kraft Boys High School, Kabarak High School, Moi Girls Marsabit Secondary School, Chavakali Boys High School, Nyamagwa Boys High School in Kisii County, Mbugiti Boys High School in Murang'a, Kipkabas Boys High School in Uasin Gishu, Malindi High School in Kilifi, ABC Kata Lembu Secondary School in Machakos County, and recently Jamhuri High School. I'll take you through the causes of the high school fires, and they include the following. Number one is drug abuse. As the students that undertake in those high school fires, some of them are involved in the use of drugs, for example, alcohol, bhang, cigarettes, heroine, amongst other drugs that they use, and this prompts them to burn schools, to burn dormitories, to burn even classrooms, and they cause chaos in schools, causing school strikes. Number two is poor exams preparation. Some of the students feel that they have not prepared well for the exams, and this one affects the Form 4 class, whereby they're told that they're given mock exams like in a few weeks time, and they feel like they have not prepared well for the exams, and so they feel like, since now we've not read very well for the exams and we've not prepared adequately quickly for the exams, because these exams are stressful to us, so what they do, they decide to cause chaos in the school by burning classrooms, burning dormitories, and they do that out of frustration. Number three is poor communication, whereby there's poor communication between teachers and students, whereby some teachers do not listen to the grievances of the students, and because of that, the result in burning of schools. Some teachers, they are very dictatorial in that they make the students to do what they want them to do, and students do feel like they don't have freedom. And for example, teachers tell them that there's no funkie, there's no symposiums, amongst other school functions. So students feel like they are being oppressed, and sometimes students are caned so much by teachers, and so as a result of that, students end up burning schools out of frustration. For example, in 2016, the students burnt the schools because they were not allowed to watch the Euro 2016, or even in 2018, where they were refused to watch the World Cup for 2018. And so they ended up banning schools out of frustration. Number two is harassment, whereby some of the prefects, they harass students so much. They're involved in giving students punishment. They beat the students so much, and as a result of harassment of the prefect body or even the teachers, they end up students end up wanting to strike so that they can release their rage. Number five is peer influence. This one is when students ban because they incite one they incite other people to participate in banning of the schools. They start with they say like this, one person says like this: let us do this, let us let us let us participate in this strike. I've come with petrol gas, so that we can pour it on the classrooms and on the dormitories, or even on the principal's office. And so they do that because of peer influence. As they say, bad company spoils good character. Number six is poor parenting, whereby students that are involved in banning of the schools, some of them have not been raised very well, and maybe because they have come from families where have been so much havoc, so much divorce, and so this affects their psychology, and it makes them to participate in banning of the schools. Yeah, and finally, number seven, transfer of teachers. This one, it makes students so angry because students are used to a particular teacher. They don't like it when teachers are always transferred to different schools, and so it makes them feel like it depresses them so much, and it makes them feel like the school has disappointed them so much, and as a result of this, they end up causing strikes in schools. And I will take you through the measures to reduce fire tragedy in schools. Number one is counselling, whereby students are encouraged to go for counselling once they go through difficult moments in their lives, where they go through psychological torture in their lives. They go and visit school counselors so that they can be helped to tackle their mental disorder. They are able to tackle the frustrations that they are undergoing in their lives. Number two is to educate on issues about drug abuse. Students, teachers are encouraged to educate students on the side effects of the drugs that they want to engage in, so that they can it can prevent them from making uh, bad decisions in their lives. Number three is proper planning and preparation of exams. This one, it can take place when teachers and students collaborate with each other so that they can prepare well for the exam, so that they don't have the anxiety that they have not prepared well for the exams that they are about to tackle. Teachers and students collaborate with each other so that they can finish the school syllabus on time, so that they can prepare for the exams, especially those that are in Form 4. Number four, train school administrators on good management. So those that are administering the school should be trained on how to manage the school well, so that students do not have frustrations, so that students don't feel like that the school has let them down. And so teachers have to ensure, the school has to ensure that the leadership in the school is okay. Yeah. Number five is good parenting. Parents have to be involved in the lives of their children so that they can behave well in school and other places in the future. And parents have to teach the children basics, for example, saying I'm sorry, excuse me, asking, respecting the elders, amongst other ways which parents can teach their children. Number six is develop clear communication channels. So the school there has to be a clear communication between teachers and students. Teachers have to listen to the grievances of students so that they can be able to tackle the issues that students are encountering. Teachers have to be humble so that you can understand what the students are undergoing. Yeah, that is all that I have for. Those are the ways in which schools can avoid high school fires in future. Yeah, hope you've learned something about the high school fires in Kenya. If you've learned something from this video, you can comment down below, and have a good day.